Okay, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Today we're gonna do some more supports and then probably look at what is it called?
Dear Goddess.
Mercedes.
Exploring.
Oh, to do?
His Highness sent me to collect.
I see. I'll be with you.
You were praying.
I was. Praying for everyone's... and praying for good desserts tonight.
The Fodlan goddess will...
That reminds me to do. Weren't you born...
Yes.
Do the people of Dusker...
Dusker had a very...
Oh?
In Dusker, there were many gods. We made offerings to the war god for victory.
So your people...
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours.
Why?
Dusker may be gone, but you're still... Would you tell me more? Really? That would... I'm looking forward to hearing more...
Dusker is gone.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself.
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden.
Well, yes. Sorry, no.
Ash, I told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running...
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side.
I know. But to commoners like regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once...
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shop.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ash, enough. Okay. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Your...
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more...
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up.
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were...
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your sword?
You would do that?
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time...
I don't like to...
It's settled. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my... I was...
Well, I didn't realize offering...
I'm so... I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you...
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Nonsense. The first time I picked up a sword, it's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain...
Do you really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... There's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri.
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it.
No, please, don't worry yourself over it.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving.
If you were going to praise me, it should have...
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this. But on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform them.
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on...
That is true. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And to that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
Yes. Ash.
I must have left it in the... Oh. Hey, Felix, I'm already No need. Why not read a few pages at least? The plot is pretty different from... Do you like stories about adventure? Yeah, well, have you tried reading any? You might find them really interesting.
What do you find so interesting?
Well, for one thing, the knight, and they always value things like friendship, loyalty...
Ridiculous. Friendship, loyalty, justice. Fools who get themselves killed for... Writers of these stories are worse than...
That's a little much.
I don't care. Such blind enthusiasm is...
You know something, Felix? You are exactly like...
Excuse me?
On the surface, in the end, they become...
Disgusting.
Oh, see, right there! I'm going to lend you this book, really, I insist. Just give it a... Trust me, and you can...
Why is this happening?
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go
Chat with them by yourself.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that.
Long enough. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship.
Is that how it went? Huh. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you were so meek and pure back then.
That's enough.
What?
I said...
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding... You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword
You're
technique.
welcome.
You always skip training, and you never consider how your actions hurt others.
That's never my intention. Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Here you go, Felix.
Oh,
Sorry, but we're all out of cake.
please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash.
Mercedes, what's...
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with...
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this.
You just remind me so much of my...
I do?
Yes, his name is Emile. We have different fathers, but we grew... That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please help yourself to more tea if you... Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. Brother.
Felix, there you are. Time for our tactics lecture.
Those things are such a waste of...
Nonsense.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? Though you did all you could to just brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting and attacking an enemy base, you were incredibly disruptive.
I was offering my honest...
Then, you left before we were finished.
I have no idea.
Well, we all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal, and apparently similar tactics have been...
That may be... Successful armies must be able to handle...
You didn't have so much battlefield experience, which is why we need people like you.
Now you're just
When have you ever mind? We need you there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Ash, training again?
It's just my daily training. If I want to be a great knight, I've...
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty
That's not going to be me.
virtuous, and if you just ride around being
It's never wrong to have...
think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people,
Well, yes. So what are you saying?
seize people's
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need. I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been, well, if you insist. It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to...
Great knight, huh? Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Oh, Ash, are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here.
It really is.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working.
What's the matter, Ash?
This question's got me. A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. Assume the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind. This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
It may help to focus on maximize. To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. If the ballistic whorls follow this trajectory, they'll hit the...
Oh, that makes sense.
That's it! Okay, now
If the walls are this high and the enemy lines are...
I knew you'd get it.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit, but this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us. Or a century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire...
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the... But necessity aside, it's nice to hear you say that.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a...
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical...
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult
Sylvain, I'm serious.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the...
Well, I mean, it's written right...
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just... Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at... It's just describing another application for the...
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with.
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna.
Oh, be already? Huh.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My dude.
There's no need to apologize at all. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry. I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn...
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have...
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all.
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Okay, off to explore now. Oh, I saw this. How are you doing?
Yet as but is that me?
Let's see what the travelers have for sale. An advanced sale? Honestly, sure. Yeah, it is. Armor Slayer, I'm good for now. Don't think I'll be buying weapons from these. Master Seal, not even close to that level, so no. Okay, I guess we're good in that part. Gotta go down. Hi, Dorothy.
I A teacher.
Can I recruit
I
you?
do find.
No? Okay. How about you? Can I
Hey,
recruit
Professor,
you?
how important can that stuff personally? I'll take goodness, I was just on my...
No? Okay.
Hey,
Let's see here. So need... I don't know what I need. Sure. It wants me to go to Sadith, but... Oh, I don't have any bait?
Why is perhaps? I would like to have. Might you help me with a
These,
favor?
yeah, sure, whatever.
Why didn't you say hi to Annette when you were in?
Nat was somewhere?
Yeah, you asked her earlier. She was in the church.
It's
I
all
didn't
things
go
aren't
to the
let me
church.
tell. Still, we can't lose them.
If you knew it was a keep deep, she was right in the middle of the room. Unless the teammates looked a lot like her. There were a bunch of benches.
That's the kitchen.
Wow. So you were running so fast that you didn't see her? I thought she was right in the middle of your walkway. Right
Oh, this... I'm looking at this screen. Sometimes it's slow. Are you talking about that? That's not a net.
Oh, it's not a net?
Yeah, that's just a random NPC. If a net would have a blue icon on the minimap.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Does she do experiments in there or something?
Why?
Well, because it seems like she's really frazzled all the time, and it seems like she's kind of busy.
Hey.
Like she does her own weird research.
Maybe.
Hey! Would you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
We unlocked the forge. Now we can repair and upgrade. Steel sword, iron sword plus. Yeah, I need C plus or higher.
Is this it? There you go. Come back any. Hey there. Is this it? There you go.
Repair this just
Is
in
this it?
case.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Let's quit here.
I could use your help.
Accept. Choose the battle option on your day off. Oh, the lion.
Some people and some aren't. Oh, excuse.
Thomas.
Oh.
Heya.
Bane.
Professor. Okay.
I'm getting.
Can I
Perfect now?
recruit you, maybe? No.
Hey, you.
Right.
2 notes, huh? That strength and skill. What? Does someone like that really exist? You're bound to meet someone open-minded someday. The silhouette actually looks nothing like Sylvain. I need to clean this up. Clean it up.
You have helped me so much.
Now we can access the Saint
Need
Thingies.
something?
Lance and Faith, axe and authority, sword, bow. What? Actually, what else did I get? None of these give strength, huh?
This one? You're up. This one? You're all. This one? You're this one? This one? You're all. This one?
Divine Pulse.
You're all. This one? You're all set.
Sword, reason, and experience. Axe, authority, and experience. Or lance, faith, and experience. I guess this one.
This one? You're all. This one? You're all. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Right.
Let's see, who can I... Okay. Never mind.
Really?
What the?
Go ahead and go upstairs. 'Cause I need to talk to Seteth.
I am trusting. You must be right. However, you will most certain. May I ask a favor of you?
I don't care much about any of those.
Ah, Professor. It seems he has gone if he is not in his
quests. I need.
I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Find Geralt.
Professor. Oh, Professor, he was talking with us. Hey, I know I'm in a...
Crest Analyzer. Crest of Flames.
Oh, no, that is quite enough. I shall...
Statement is understandable.
Hi.
Ignatz. No books for me to read in here.
Well...
Any books in here? Nope. Can't even go in this place yet. Okay.
Hey, you! Professor.
Let's go this way.
Professor.
Ooh, is that a book? Nope.
Yes.
Let's keep going this way.
Professor.
Hubert. Actually, is there any? No, just Lawrence. Do I need Hubert or that other person? Nope.
Okay.
Oh, it's just Ingrid. Current home.
No.
I have a request.
Gilbert.
Hail, Professor. I may have
What
slowed
can
a step
you
in
teach
recent
me?
years, but I pledge to you.
It's a
No,
pleasure to meet
Professor.
you. You can teach me Lance. I don't really care about any of these things right now.
Oh no.
That's not how I know where to go.
Quite so.
Thomas,
The
can
head
you
of that's
actually
not.
teach me
If
anything
some
yet?
there are bishops, they are under the.
No? Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Catherine,
Gerald,
have you
there's
seen
Grit.
the
I can't
band?
remember.
Catherine, I don't need you. You're not helpful.
Right.
Hello, Geralt.
Hey, I wanted to ask. I was thinking she's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is her grave
Suppose I
here?
haven't talked much about her. She was gentle.
Okay.
And she loved flowers. I cherish those memories. And she smiled the most. She died right after you were born. but she loved you with. This ring is the only keepsake I. One day, I hope you'll get.
Well done.
Thank you, Geralt.
You have my thanks.
Hey, Dad, what can you teach me? Nothing I need right now. Go up here.
Professor!
Let me in.
So the whole that means what right to I wish I want to hear. So the whole that means what right do they I wish I want to hear.
It's supposed to give you herbs.
Oh.
Motivation went up.
Right.
Laneheart. Ooh. That's probably just last item, yep. It didn't seem like it was a place where a book would be. Annette, found you.
Professor, I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
You might have seen him.
Yes, Father.
Call me herbs.
Thank you so much.
Enthusiastic about training. Nah. Needlework. Bridget used to live there. School of Sorcery book.
Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good.
I appreciate your effort.
Nothing in here I need. Ooh, is that a book? Nope. Can I invite any of you?
You arrived. Oh,
Believe so.
Professor. But if you...
Charisma.
Aristocrat, though. Yes,
Can I
I'm
recruit
actually...
you? Mag and Faith. Ugh.
Hey.
Fish sandwich. Sylvain. Ingrid probably need it. You know what, Ash and Ingrid.
This looks delicious.
I appreciate any.
Yep.
Suppose I can go ahead and right there it is. Ooh, there are items over here. Hand-drawn map. Owl feather.
Hi.
Is that all the items in this little park area? Yep. Suppose I can go up the stairs. I don't think I got any bait. I didn't get bait, right? Oh, I did. Just one, though. suppose I can go to the second floor of the dorms. I think that's where Cyril is? Cyril?
I heard about the. I'm so glad. I figure you're. I learned all sorts cleaning, chopping wood. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. You betcha. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey there.
He is now technically part of my team.
Hey there.
Ooh. Portrait of Rhea. That's a weird lost item.
Hey.
Got an earthworm.
What the?
Who in the world is over there? I suppose that would be Ash.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay then. I do need that. Dimitri, Sylvain, or Ingrid. Let's go for Dimitri. Tried Ingrid once and she died completely, though I might have accidentally made her die. I'm not sure. And I tried to skip it.
Is that all?
Maybe that's what made me lose. Oh wait, this is an intermediate still? I definitely need to win this then.
Over already. I must stay focused. I must stay focused. You never had a chance.
Champion. Got the intermediate still. Cool. Can I only do that once? I can do it twice, really? That seems kind of weird.
Professor.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Hey, you.
I think as long as I choose somebody that... As long as I don't choose somebody that dislikes it, they'll still go up. So... Sylvain Mercedes. Sylvain Mercedes. Mercedes.
Singing is so much
I hope this...
Oh wait, I need to do support. Ash. Ingrid.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take?
Huh, Ingrid!
Not too long. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed.
Oh,
Aha! It must be the sort of
Oh, so you...
Oh, yes. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. The Tale of the Warrior Kaifan, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king.
Exactly! I love the image of him charging forward.
Indeed! He was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? In a flash, Kaifan's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight...
Kaifan's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the... I never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle...
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books...
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maid...
You have fantastic taste.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't...
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes.
And now let's go for Bayless. You should try listening to them when they're ready to speak to you. Shut up. I am ready to speak to him. He needs to behave.
Well...
I will force him to speak to me if I have to.
Professor!
Yes, that was a good time.
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that knight gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were real.
Thanks to your bartering skills.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city. Money was tight for me, too. At least until... Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary. Well, that must have been a pretty different life from regular... Huh. But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it?
It was pretty tough.
I believe you. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't...
What's the book?
Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of Lug is the king of lions. I've loved this since I was a kid.
Give me that book!
Hey, creep! Don't touch the merch! What the? Somebody catch that thief!
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid! If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
Here, allow me.
Are you sure about that, Ash?
Huh? Are you serious, kid? I mean...
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back. Just head on back to the monastery, Professor.
Okay, guess that's it. Let's go ahead and proceed to finishing. Instruct manually. We are actually going to split the part here. See you next time. I'll do this part off, I'll do this stuff off camera and probably grind some. So yeah, see you next time.